Parvol's unique blend of natural oils helps clear snuffly noses to help your baby sleep easier.
When your baby is suffering from teething pain, trust specially formulated Bonjela teething gel to provide effective relief.
I made a birth plan, a very detailed birth plan.
I didn't go in there with any set sort of plan.
I wanted completely natural birth. I wanted to remain active.
I also love the idea of a birthing pool.
I think a birth plan is a good idea because it allows you, it gives you the opportunity to write down everything that you have decided that you want to happen to you during your pregnancy and labor. Usually it's about labor and immediately afterwards.
Of course, when I got to the hospital, it was a completely different kettle of fish.
I did have a birth plan of sorts, just to have as much pain relief as possible, really. Because you don't get a medal for doing it, so that was the main thing, really. But the thing I found with a lot of people I know is that the birth plan, you can have these ideas of how you would rather it go and the things you would like to happen. But I think a lot of the time, the birth plans do go out of the window a little bit.
In the end, it didn't go to plan, so...
Every birth is different. You know, every delivery is different. Mine didn't go the way I wanted it to, and so I had to sort of throw those ideas out straight away, and just go with the flow on the day.
I had things in my head that I knew I wanted and didn't want, you know. So I'd always been adamant from the beginning that I did not want an epidural, and I didn't have an epidural.
You also need to keep an open mind because not everything is going to go your way in labour. Often things are different to how you imagine or different to your expectations, and so you also need to be flexible.
I would suggest to write a birth plan, but don't spend too much time on it, because once you're at the hospital, you're just overwhelmed with everything else.
My labour was a very slow process. I realised it wasn't going to happen anywhere near quickly as I'd hoped. I was in pain, so I did have gas and air and had an epidural. It was quite a long, drawn-out birth. My son was a ventouse delivery, and it was quite scary towards the end, but I have to say that the very next morning I was still prepared to do it all over again.